dinosaur-like claws on her. Now, she also has this great big loggerhead and a powerful set of jaws in her mouth, too. If she were to bite down on a broomstick handle, she could bite it into two because she has over 2,000 pounds of pressure in that jaw. She also has a shell that's made of the same material as your fingernails, and that's what allows it to grow bigger and bigger. These turtles here will reach an age of about 60 years, and they can weigh about 65 pounds. Now I'm going to show you one of the behaviors of this turtle. In just a second, I'm going to step away from the microphone and put it on the front of the stage. Now I want you to see how she's going to flip herself over by using her long neck. She can push it into the ground like a wrestler and then right herself. Awesome! Did you guys see that? Was that cool or what? Gotta watch out for those jaws. She's got her jaws gaping open now. Yeah, she means business, and her eyes are camouflaged inside that head. So if you were to put your foot on her, when you're in the icky green pond water, you wouldn't even get to see her because she's got moss-covered shell, and then she camouflages right into the mud. In the old days, they used to send these turtles down after rotten things in the lake, tie ropes to them. I'm going to show you the next critter now. Yeah, this here's an alligator. This is a 4-foot alligator, and it's also 4 years of age. Listen to what he's doing. Yeah, he's blowing. He's really mad. That's what they do. They growl, they blow, and you can hear them hiding in the swamp. He'll go ahead and surface his eyes and his nostrils up above the water and keep the rest of his body hidden below. And that way, when you come by the water to get a drink, they can lay in water that's only 4 to 6 inches deep. And if you get too close to the edge, they'll grab you and pull you in. And once you're in, they can hold you under, and then their buddies will all come over and have a feast. Now what's neat about this animal is on his back he has special scales called osteoderms, and they have living bone inside of them. There he's getting a little feisty. Now I've got to watch out for that powerful tail, because it's like a club. It'd be like having Chipper go ahead and hit one on you. And that tail's strong enough to break the legs of birds and other animals. Their favorite food, fish and turtles. And it's a good thing I've got his mouth taped shut, because if I didn't, when he bites down with those dagger-like teeth, he'll exert over 2,500 pounds of pressure, which means if he were to bite you on your hand would come off. But by chance, if he went into the bone, he would have to engage in the alligator death roll and twist until the flesh comes loose. And then, of course, he can't chew his food, so he would have to swallow it whole. He does have sharp claws, but he doesn't use them for attacking. What he likes to do is sweep with the tail and comb you in towards the face where he can get those dagger-like teeth on you. Watch what happens when I push down on his eyeballs. I'm going to push down on him. Oh, he's doing the alligator death roll. His eyes will sink down into his skull. And he's got hard, bony eyebrows on top. And that protects his eyes from getting put out. Now, if you're down in South Florida or Georgia or Louisiana, and there's alligators around and you see one in the lake, all you have to do is measure the distance from his nostrils to his eyes. It's about 4 inches on this guy. 4 inches from the nose to the eyes means 4 feet of alligator. And of course, they get to 12 feet in length. And so a 12-foot alligator will have a foot long in here. Now, alligators and crocodiles are similar, and I'm just glad that we don't live in Africa where the crocodiles will grow to 30 feet in length, and their head alone can be the size of a minivan. Let's set them down here where you can get a better look at them. When you're a wild animal like this, that is a carnivore and a predator, everything else is on the food chain with you. And you're either eating it or getting eaten by it. So he's going to keep his eye on me, because he doesn't understand that even though I feed him and water him and take good care of him, he thinks that I'm a threat to him. Watch what happens when I poke him with the hook. Yeah, he's all business. He's keeping his eye on me, and whichever way I go around, he's going to circle and watch. Now, of course, the beginning and the ending of my day are the toughest, because that's when I take these jaws loose. Go ahead and I'll take this restraining tape off. And then he doesn't thank me for taking them back. He goes ahead and tries to take the plug out of me. I'm going to show you the next animal now, guys.
Oh my God.
Hey, yeah, this is an albino Burmese python. She's 12 feet in length, and she's way big enough to do serious damage. I'm just real glad that we fed her a couple of days ago. But you can look at the size of this head, and she's got 60 teeth, shaped like nails and needles in there. She's flicking her tongue at me. She's smelling to see if I taste like food or possibly danger. She's definitely interested. Now, this snake is usually brownish and blackish with tan stripes. This is an albino version. It has pink eyes and also the peachy color on it, yellow, white, and pink. Now, she is extremely interested in me right now. Makes me a little nervous because if she were to sink those teeth in me, I would need assistance in getting them off. Now, of course, she has over 2,000 pounds of pressure. And if she gets around the body and decides to squeeze, she can break your bones and make your heart blow up. And of course, she's available for birthday parties. Right? Yeah, we have 30 animals on our inventory, and you get to select what you want us to bring out to your house or your event. Now, she likes to eat rats and squirrels, but she's fully capable of eating piggies and bunnies and other things that are that size. Snakes are wonderful swimmers. They can swim real well. Of course, they can slither on the ground, and they love to climb in the trees. Where in the river systems, they'll drop out of the trees into the boats that are carrying supplies up into the villages. And then when she's in the boat, she pretty much does what she wants to do. So she's getting around me. I'm in a high-risk maneuver right now. You have to take her off in just a second, because once she ever gets the upper hand, you don't have second chances. I'm going to see if I can stretch her out on this stage a little bit so you can see how long she is.
Okay, go ahead.
She is 12 feet of rippling steel. She has the power of 2 NFL linemen. Now, guys, I'm out of time to be up here on the stage, but I'll be down below where you can feel of the snake, or come by and see our display. We have iguanas and lizards and spiders and scorpions all down the hill, just around the corner. So thank you very much for stopping by, folks.